Everyone, it was only I don't know, a week ago that I got 100 subscribers, and I blinked and now I have 150. And just let me jump over and show you. This is the video that I made for the 150 of showing you my hanger, and thank you very much to Mega Pikachu, shout out to you fella, who said, what about my other stats and my mothership and all the other bits and pieces? And I've gone, crap, I'm not very good at this sort of stuff, so I thought I would have a quick revisit. Now, my hanger's changed somewhat because that's pretty much what I do. I don't like sticking with the same bots over and over again. So I'll run through what I've already covered quickly. So I'm running a Mark II Fafnir with Mark II Skardis modules. I'm running a maxed out nuclear amplifier. The other ones I've got work in progress. Demeter with machine guns. Fenrir with Hell Scardy, I think. Yep. Avalanche. Oops, hang on. Pretty sure I missed one. The usual. Right, that one. Avalanche, because I think I said it before, splash damage. Now I'm running the punches with Ao Ming. This is my Orochi killer. Just hopefully there's enough juice in him to actually kill an Orochi, because if you don't kill him on the first pass, you're dead. Okay. So that's the hanger. Now Titan, I've swapped. I'm running Miramits at this stage. I do have 2 maxed out Titan anti-controls. I have a maxed out self-fix unit. I have a maxed out plated armor. So eventually, the way Pixonic's going, they're going to bring out the next Titan, and it'll have 54 different weapon slots and 800 module slots, and you'll be able to run everything at once, and it'll just be a one robot battle. But so the bits that I missed out is drones. So that's my drone collection. This run is running Suppressor. So this is the one for my Fafnir. So on health unit defense. So this is hopefully designed to stop me getting blown out of the sky and suppressing the enemy when they shoot me in the head. Now this is the one for the Demeter. So he's running Lockdown. Lockdown's good with the machine guns because the bullet spread at range will let you hit multiple targets. On repair defense, now the reason I don't have all the top ones is because they don't give them away for free, and I've got plenty of other things I'd rather spend money on. My Fenrir. He runs a lockdown drone with Lockdowner because I like watching people stop what they're doing. Extra damage when you use the module use on damage dealt damage. So after you start, I won that one in something or other. There's freeze immune damage, but you're only like immune for 7 seconds or something like that, or on lockdown immune damage. I assume if you packed them all in there together, it would be all right, but on mild damage, Absorber isn't like the only shield you need. They should just. Funny enough, they turn up in just in the stores occasionally, which is surprising. My Orochi uses the beat drone because I like being invisible. Same thing. So when you use your module, now I used to run jump unit on that, but now I'm running quantum radar. But the jump unit means your Orochi is first to the beacon, pretty much any beacon on the map that's within range. And lockdown defense. I don't even know why it's on there. Oh, it's probably because I got attracted by the shiny thing, so because it's gold, so therefore it must be better. I don't know. I don't spend enough time playing with drones. I could probably actually improve my performance if I actually spent the time to figure out how all these things work. And the last one is a lockdown drone with Suppressor. Yes, Suppressor. That's for the Ao Jun. I have a pet water dragon named Ao Ming, funny enough. Repair unit. What's that on? Repair unit damage? Oh, I got a gold one. I didn't even know I had that. So that is repair. Fly in the. I'm pretty sure I'm not even running repair unit on that. Hang on, just let me have a check. That's curious. No, I'm running Shield Breaker. Alright, I'll have to change that. That's done. The other one, Mothership, I am running the healing one because I went with a lot of modules that aren't advanced repair unit. So I used the drone to be the only source of healing, plus the Demeter, I suppose, which is for healing up everyone else. And a lot of people are running the new Menders since they fixed grey damage. Now, I have a Mender. Where's this? So if I change that out, these are the other ones. So I do have a Mender. What's he got in? Scorches. I do like the Erebus with 3 puncher weapons. I've got a 3rd puncher, but it's still only level 6 or 5 or something like that. Revenants, I'm developing an absolute hatred for them because in Champions League, that's all there is. Everybody's just running 3 or 4 Revenants. And you watch this thing just sit there and cop a pounding from everybody on your team. And their health goes down and down and down, and then magic, they're 3/4 healthy again. It's got to be changed. It's getting stupid. Now, unless you have a maxed meta Revenant, they are still easy kill. But when they're maxed out, they're just stupid hard. Typhon with Punisher T, I think I mentioned before. Really like that setup. Unfortunately, the Punisher T, the reload on it is, I think, pretty much everybody on YouTube's been screaming about the reload on the machine guns. I've got another Mark II Fafnir in there, but I think I swapped that out for the corrupted version. Behemoth is fun to run with things like Chimera or Prisma, but the whole idea of having to stand still, it's just a pain in the butt. You got to move here and everyone's standing just out of reach, and there's people who are good at it. I'm not one of them. Then there's not a lot that I am good at. I didn't just realise I had another Fafnir. I think I'll sell that. I don't need them. I don't like Fafnirs. I hate Revenants even more. Mercury is one of my favourite robots of all time. Fun to play. I can, even in Champions League, I can usually get a triple kill or a rampage with Mercury's running either Flame, Sonic, Toxins, or I think I did really well with machine guns on it, with Avenger Punishers. Scorpion, that was meta, like top meta for a while. Like Ares was meta. Phantom. Champions League was just inundated with maxed out Phantoms. They were just, for a small robot with medium firepower, it was just unkillable. It just had way too much health. I mean, what's that? Like Scorpion's what, 134,000? It starts off at 154. Raven was the meta bot, and it's actually quite a useful bot since the buff, because when you jump you get the extra 20% damage, so you basically every time you jump you got a death mark. I did have some fun with Raker. Nemesis was I don't know, the built-in rockets on that just never did anything useful. Techno Scorpion, I don't sell anything, but I really should, because I could probably max out all my bots if I sold all my crap. But Ancient Tier, that never quite understood that whole front shield. That's it, that tiny little front shield there. And but when it's maxed out, it was just stupid. I think I've sort of covered everything else. So what else do I have to show? My stats. That's right. Hang on. So let me find that. So that's me now. Freckles 2. People. Nobody in particular has asked me where Freckles 2 comes from. There is an animated TV series called Red vs. Blue. If you haven't watched it and you're age appropriate, I highly recommend watching it. I found it very amusing. And one of the giant walking robots in the actual show, I can't remember which season it was Freckles. And quite a funny story of how that all works. I highly recommend you have a look. So that's me. I recently moved from a Russian clan from Khorne. We got invited over to VIP, Vicious Impacts. Really nice bunch of guys. Absolute top-notch stuff. They're very supportive. They actually include me in their in their clan battles, even though I'm pretty much just meat shield for them. I try and do my bit, but no, they're all running Max 3 Mark 3 meta stuff. So very nice of them to keep me around, but I wouldn't be surprised if I got kicked. But I'll keep doing my best, but I don't want to be... I don't want to build up 3 Revenants and 2 Fafnirs and a Nox Minos and just run max everything. It just gets a bit boring. So, only got the one hanger. I swapped robots quite regularly. You can have a look. The one that I did last week had 2 different robots in it. The staples are the Orochi, Fafnir and Fenrir. They're good, but I will swap them out eventually when new ones come along. The Aljun will probably lose out to either a Harpy or a Siren when one of them turn up. And yeah, I just find it amusing to keep moving things. So I'm in Champions League at the moment. I will, with the hanger that I've got, it won't survive too long. And the stuff that I've got isn't built up enough. You can see from my average damage is only 2 million. Best of it. Now, the max damage dealt, I've done a 5.8 million game. Now, I don't know why it's not there. It must have been in one of the ones that it didn't matter. But I've had a I think it was 5.6 or 5.8 million. The longest kill streak's 19. I think that was all in one game. So, a lot of this is I'm not a particularly good player. I need glasses, but I don't wear them. I'm old, I've got crappy reflexes. So I think I've covered everything. I did the mothership. I do have all the motherships. So I'm running the blast station and the shield. They're all maxed out. So I've got the Dreadnought and the Monarch. Now, the Monarch, my Erebus can't take a hit from a maxed out Monarch. It dies. It dies with one hit because it's not strong enough. So that's why my Erebus has to run either a jump unit or a phase shift. But if I use the phase shift to dodge an enemy and then I get hit by Orbital Strike, it's game over. So that's my setup. That's how I run. Thank you to everyone who has subscribed. Now, I haven't advertised as much as what I want, but the aim of my channel is to try and get as many people to 150 subscribers as possible to get everybody into the Pixonic, what do they call it, the content creator program. Now, ideally, I would like to see everybody subscribing to everybody. Like all us little guys got to stick together. I've been using the phrase subscribe it forward, a little take on the pay it forward little thing. I'm going to start putting that in a lot more of my videos. So share the wealth, share the love, and everybody's trying to get to the same thing. I got a new subscriber recently from a guy who's at 470 something. He's almost there. So if you go through my comments and you see other people who have comments, have a look. If you're not subscribed to them, chuck it in. It doesn't hurt. It doesn't cost you anything. And if you've made it into the 500 club, congratulations. Well done. Keep sharing it around, mate, to get the rest of us up there too. So Happy New Year to everybody and stay safe.